This is the Transformers Prime first edition Vehicon. The figure was released, I think, way back in 2012. Yeah, 2012. When they were just wrapping up After Dark with the Moon, and there was a new cartoon called Transformers Prime. First edition deluxes. Here is a look at the first edition boxes. And it came with a really corny cardboard stand. It just said Transformers Prime. It came inside this. I'm not going to show it to you because I've shown it in some of the other videos I've done with first edition figures like Bumblebee, Starscream, RC. So anyway, here he is, the last figure to be released in the first edition lineup, together with no, not this one, together with Cliff Jumper, I think. I'm not sure. But anyway, just for scale, here he is with yeah, I think it was this one. I think that was the last one. This Cliff Jumper was the last figure to be released together with him for the first edition toy line, before Hasbro just focused on the robots in disguise main line. And I'm just gonna pretend that this guy is just a wallflower right there. Okay, so yeah, a pretty hefty type of deluxe class figure. The first edition figures were really much bigger than the robots in disguise figures, and they weren't perfect, but they were very, very, very cool and awesome. When the show was just starting and people were really after the Transformers Prime figures, and the first edition ones really set the bar very high for this line. And a lot of people seem to seem to favor or like the robots in disguise lineup more, because they're more accurate than the first edition lineup. Sorry, this thing is just absolutely bugging me right now. It's not standing up straight. But I for one am a big fan of the first edition line. I love the scale that they have. They're very big, they're very hefty. As you can see, this is a Terracon Cliff Jumper. Very, very nice. If you compare him with the this is the robots in disguise figure, this is a lot easier to transform. It's in a much smaller scale. This one has a little bit of a crazy transformation. The colors are slightly different. Well, just a little bit, but they have the same color motif. The silver, the decepticon purple, the lighter purple shade, even the whole sculpt and silhouette is very, very similar. This one just has a lot more kibble because there was a different designer for this particular figure than this one. This one has a fake chest. This one has a real. I mean, the chest actually transforms into the front part of the car. This one's a fake front part of the car. They have very similar weapons, as you can see. And yeah, I like both. I'll be doing another separate review for this one, but this one, you know, because of the heft it has and has the same price, I think it's really well worth your money. It's just very, very difficult to come by because it had a limited Asia release, and then I think it was a Toys R Us exclusive in North America or in some parts of the world. So it kind of sucked for a lot of the Transformers Prime collectors to really look for this particular figure. So anyway, here he is. Paint apps, not bad. Very, very nice, as I've said. A lot of kibble. The silhouette, yeah, but it folds up nice enough, smooth enough, so that it doesn't obstruct too much of the figure's design and silhouette. There will be some, you know, posing problems because of the kibble. These pieces keep hitting the back part, but that's fine. The official transformation is supposedly like this, but I personally like to keep the wheel up like that. It's on a ball joint, so it'll have some alignment issues, but you know, just judging from the way it looks with the robots in disguise version, I think the wheel can stay up right there. I mean, they don't have to do anything with it. So there, he comes with this blaster. You can mount it on either hand. Fold it up and you just peg it in right there. It's fine. Or you can hold it which a little bit loose. So yeah, keep in here. Okay. Articulation for the figure. He's got ball jointed neck, a waist swivel, mainly because of transformation. He's got a ball hinge shoulder, ball jointed elbow, which is a little bit weird because a ball joint is at a 45 degree, is at a perpendicular angle to the arm, so a little bit weird. Hinge wrist because of transformation, ball jointed hip, thigh swivel, hinge knees, and a little bit of a foot articulation because of transformation. So there he is, just a wonderful, wonderful figure. And because of the rarity of this figure, I mean, I'm surprised a lot. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of scalpers and eBay hoarders are just posting ridiculous prices for this one. But you know, there are some who sell this one cheap or affordable, so don't pay too much. If you know, just, I'm sure these things are going to appear at those Ross or something like that, those discount stores, thrift stores. Okay, transforming him, a little bit crazy, so I'm going to try and do it as smooth as I can without breaking this thing. Okay, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and split the arms like that. You transform the arms this way. Just be careful. The right hand on mine is very loose. It easily pops off. Well, now it doesn't, but when I first opened it up, it just, well, I think it was on that figure, but this thing just, there's no pin, it's just on a clip-on hinge, so be wary of that. So you just fold like that, fold this one like this, do the same on the other side, like that. Okay, I've just had about enough of you getting in the shot. Sorry. I want to do two so that I could show him both in vehicle mode and robot mode at the end of the video. So there. Okay, then I think you want to do this one first. Go ahead and just rotate the upper torso. Okay, and then his head is going to collapse inside and going to go under the cavity, the body cavity. So just slip it down under like that. Just do it like this, like that. Fold this one down, the head stays right there. Okay, make sure it's aligned. Okay, now here's the tricky bit. The feet, the way they transform. A little bit crazy for me, but it's fine. Go ahead and fold the toes inward. Fold the heel, the inner heel up, like that. That'll form the headlights of the car. More light, please. Okay. What you want to do is, okay, the shins, you want to go ahead and fold it up like this, and then like this, okay, and then, oh, sorry, you want to fold it inward like that. You see the screws, they have to line up with the underbelly. The screws are going to be under the under chassis of the car. Go ahead and fold them like this, and then fold the rear heel and form the bumper of the car. And what you want to do is the knee, you want to go ahead and fold it up like that, fold it up again like that, fold the wheels down, and then you have the front part of the car. They don't tab into anything or not, they're just going to stay right there, and it's the hood that's going to collapse in and just stick them together. So what you want to do is do this, and as I've mentioned, oh, I'm sorry, this guy has a fake chest. I'm sorry, it looked real because it had the clear plastic, but it's, yep, just like the robot in this guy, he's got a fake chest. Who knew? Sorry. There's a double hinge right there, that you want to fold down like that, and then fold like this, like that, straighten it up. All that's left really is the side panels, or the arms. You just tab them in here. There's a peg right there, there's a peg hole right there. There, go ahead, tab it in. You know, a lot of people were complaining about the transformation of this figure, saying that the, oh, you gotta, sorry, there's a there's like a notch right there, and sort of like a tab. Oh, that's why they're on ball joints. So you could easily tab them in right there. See, there's like a tab, and there's a notch right there. Oh, people were complaining that, you know, it was so bulky in robot mode. You know, too much kibble. The transformation was a little bit too crazy. For me, I like it. There were a lot of Batman fans that were buying up this particular figure over here in Manila because it looked like a Batmobile. It looks great, and it's very massive. As you can see, here is the Robots in Disguise RC. Look at the size of that. They're both deluxes, same price point. Just a remarkable toy. How far Hasbro has come with their deluxe class figures now. They used to be this big, and now they have those small Age of Extinction figures. So anyway, here he is, and then the robot mode I wanted to display him with. Again, a very nice figure. Don't pay too much for it. I mean, if you're a big Transformers Prime fan, that's probably the only reason you want to pick this up. If you're really not, if you just want a Vehicon or you want an army build one, this one is a lot easier to find, I think, than this one. So it's really up to you. I picked both. These ones are going to be the regular Joes, and then, or Troopers, and then this one, they're going to be the Grunts. They were not the heavyweight bruisers of the group, of the platoon, or something like that. That was going to be my idea for getting them and displaying them, but who knows, you know. I could army build them as a special elite team, whatever. But it's a nice figure. Don't judge it too quickly. I absolutely love it. Save for a bunch of kibble here and there and crazy transformation. This figure is an awesome one. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Just an amazing figure. Well done, Hasbro. I hope you can bring back your Transformers Deluxes to this scale, to this size, this amount of plastic. That'd be really super. There you go, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this video review. If you did, please click the thumbs up icon at the bottom. Follow me on Twitter for my toy purchases, Instagram for my toy sightings here in Manila. Check out all my video reviews on this channel. Chefatron, this has been the Transformers Prime First Edition Vehicon. Thanks for watching.